3-2, our early score. Caruthersville leads Cooter. Once again, they had the light show for the introductions, and it killed the power outlets up here upstairs. We're powered into, and without power, we're off the air. And now we're tied at 3. We are underway, and just as we expected, a great ball game. Rhodes Lynn hits one of 2 free throws. The ball out of bounds stays with Caruthersville. Abion Moten hit a 3 for the Tigers to put them up 3-0. Carson Swan with a bucket and a free throw by Lynn Rhodes. And now you're caught up. Hopefully our power stays connected. Caruthersville with a basketball. They'll turn it over. Swan picks it up for Cooter. Coach David Mathis, he is more active than his players most of the time as he's way out on the floor. Give and go, but too far under the basket was Rhodes Lynn. Hit the bottom of the bucket and the rebound to Caruthersville. Tigers beat it on the baseline. Now on the right side, Alexander. Alexander, right side to Danny Ricks in the corner. Feeds inside. Shot put up, partially blocked. Rebound Tigers. Back up and in, Isaiah Rogers. Tigers up 5-2, and Swan on the breakaway. Layup is good, and he's fouled. Caruthersville didn't get back. We're tied at 5, and the foul is charged to Isaiah Rogers. Caruthersville's bench is very, very, very thin. So you have to keep that in mind. With foul trouble, it could really be a problem for Caruthersville. Free throw is good by Swan, and Cooter goes up 6-5 early on here in the first quarter. Moten open 3, hits another. Moten with a couple of threes and a timeout on the floor. 6:19 to play in the first quarter. Back with more after this.
Good luck to all area teams from Danny Glass, your Pemiscot Dunklin Electric Co-op Director for District 1. Danny Glass knows that participating in high school sports plays a huge role in developing the leaders of tomorrow. That's why Danny Glass is glad to help boost high school sports in this area as a sports booster. Again, good luck to all area high school teams from Danny Glass, your Pemiscot Dunklin Electric Co-op Director for District 1.
8-6, Caruthersville with a lead over Cooter. Cooter with a basketball. Full court pressure by the Tigers. Rhodes Lynn in the backcourt. Now cross-court pass stolen away by Rogers. Isaiah crossed the lane, and a charging foul is going to be called on Caruthersville. Isaiah Rogers called for the charge. Wasn't a whole lot of contact there. The trail official is the one that called it, but the foul goes against Isaiah Rogers, and he has picked up 2 quick ones, and that's a costly foul there. Cooter almost turns it over, but Swan picks it up on the wing. That's a backcourt violation by Cooter. So Cooter gives it right back to Caruthersville, but the second foul on Isaiah Rogers, that's the key here. Isaiah stays into the ball game, though. We are 2 minutes into the first quarter. Tigers run the offense, and Rogers gets it between the circles. Pass on the baseline to Moten. Moten jump pass, top of the key. And the shot for 3 is good by Moten. He has 3 threes here in the first quarter. Tigers go up 11-6. Here Swan launches the 3, banks it in from the corner. Swan has 8 points for Cooter. It's a 2-point Tiger lead. Feed it down low, shot no good, and a foul on Nazarenas for Cooter. Abion Moten and Carson Swan, they are putting on the show here in the first 3 minutes of this championship game. Hopefully they don't turn the lights off anymore, Paul. First free throw by Torrey Myers is no good. Coming out now, Isaiah Rogers, and coming into the ball game will be Sammy Bryant, 5'10" freshman. So they lose some size there as Isaiah Rogers, 6'3", for 5'10". Second free throw by Myers. This one is good. Cooter with a basketball. Nazarenas out near midcourt. Has it stolen away by Bryant. Bryant down the lane, and Nazarenas will knock it out of his hands and out of bounds. It stays with Caruthersville. 3-point Tiger lead. Action fast and furious in this championship game. Caruthersville gets it inbounds. Moten, he's been red hot. Now top of the key, Alexander, the sophomore. Back in the right corner, Nazarenas defends. Now Bryant puts it up, partially blocked, and Bryant will commit the foul. Sammy had it partially blocked, was going after the rebound, and commits the foul. Fourth foul on Caruthersville here, and we're just 3 minutes into this championship game. Rhodes Lynn brings it up against the man-to-man pressure. At midcourt, spins behind the back to Luke Barnes. Luke top of the key to Swan. Swan, top of the circle, driving in as Lynn, kicks it in the corner. 3-ball on the way, no good. Nazarenas with a rebound. On the baseline, shot for 2 by Lynn. It's no good. Rebound Tigers. Tigers on the run. Alexander, he takes it down the lane. Beautiful feed to Myers for his 3rd point. Alexander had some great assists in that win last night. And a charging foul on Cooter as Luke Barnes, after he made the pass, ran over one of the Tigers. That's the first foul on Barnes in the ballgame. 2nd team foul on Cooter. Caruthersville with the basketball as we near the midway point of this first quarter. 14-9 Tigers. Danny Ricks will be called for the charge as he backs his way into the lane. We had a foul fest in that Kennett Senath Hornersville game, and not quite at the same pace, but still a lot of fouls early on in this one. They again wipe up some of the moisture down below the basket. Cooter will have the basketball down by 5. Full court pressure, and Cooter almost turns it over. Now Nazarenas gets it back to Lynn. Lynn in the front court, and Lynn will step out of bounds. Back over to Caruthersville. The Cooter turnover. And Morion Truss, the sophomore, comes in, setting down Danny Ricks for Caruthersville. Tigers lead by 5. And number 5, Jermonte Alexander, shoots it from the free throw line. A little strong, no good. Rebound to Cooter and a reach in on Caruthersville. That is on Truss, the sophomore. One thing about this crew, you better not reach in or you're going to get whistled. 8 fouls called in the first 4 minutes of this ball game. Kind of hard to get into a flow of things. Both these teams getting after it, though. Lynn into the front court to Swan. Now on the give and go, Nazarenas. Layup good. Hayden Nazarenas with his first 2 of the ball game. It's a 3-point Caruthersville lead. Alexander, cross court, 3, put up by Bryant, no good. Bryant gets his own rebound, puts it back up, no good. And a foul on the rebound. Over the back will be Torrey Myers. Another Caruthersville foul. 6 fouls on the Tigers with 3:22 to play in the first quarter. Now that's the 7th foul on Caruthersville, so they're already in the bonus. Cooter will go the other end and shoot free throws for the remainder of the half. Three-point lead for Caruthersville, and at the free throw line, Luke Barnes can cut into that lead. Luke shoots the 1-and-1. Front end is no good, and Nazarenas lost it out of bounds. He fought for it, almost had it, but lost it out of bounds. Some of the Tiger fans wanting the calls to go both ways here. Nazarenas went over the back, but no whistle. But he lost it out of bounds, so the Tigers get it anyway. Here's Alexander for 3. Rims off, no good. Rebound tipped twice, and Cooter comes away with it. Down by 3 as Rhodes Lynn. Across the time stripe. Left side goes to Barnes. Barnes deep in the left corner. Dribbling up is Watkins. Watkins right corner to Barnes for 3. No good. Rebound Alexander for Caruthersville. Alexander to the free throw line, spins off balance in the paint, missed the shot, and the rebound Cooter. 3-point Tiger lead. Cooter with the basketball, and Lynn works against the man-to-man. Right side to Barnes, tries to feed inside, and the ball tipped out of bounds by Alexander. It stays with Cooter. 2:26 to play here in the first quarter. 14-11 Caruthersville, and Cooter from the baseline runs the inbounds play. Nazarenas will get it. Now kick it out. 3-ball on the way by Cooter is no good. Offensive board to put back by Lynn is good. Offensive rebound, Rhodes Lynn, and it's a 1-point Tiger lead. Caruthersville brings it in the front court against the Cooter zone. They are playing a box and one on Abion Moten, and that's Moten with a drive and a foul on Cooter. Moten has hit 3 threes here in this first quarter, and Coach Mathis has put the old box and one on him. But he draws the foul this time on Carson Swan. Carson's first foul, only the third team foul, though, on Cooter. We played 6 minutes of this opening quarter. Free throw is short, no good by Abion Moten. Lawrence Epkins, one of the starters for the Tigers, injured an ankle in last night's game, and he is not available tonight. Moten missed both. Did a couple of threes. Now Swan will launch the three. It's no good. Rebound Alexander for Caruthersville. Tigers with a 1-point lead in the basketball. Bryant, top of the circle. Now to Alexander around the screen. He'll back it out top of the key. In the corner, 3-ball by Bryant. It is no good. The rebound to Luke Barnes. Luke to Rhodes. In the corner to Swan. Now give and go. Back to Swan. Swan shoots the three, and it's good. 11 points for Carson Swan here in the first quarter. Now Cooter goes up 16-14. Alexander, he hasn't been able to get his offense going so far, but a nice feed, but a missed layup by Danny Ricks. And Cooter going the other way. They'll feed down the lane, and the ball off Watkins' hands and out of bounds. (16-14) our score. Cooter with a 2-point lead. Tigers. Tremonte Alexander around the screen. Floater at the free throw line. Missed it. Offensive rebound. Goes out of bounds. And last touch by Caruthersville. Danny Ricks into the ball game for the Tigers. Torrey Myers will set down. Cooter runs it into the front court. And Luke Barnes travels as he gets the pass at the top of the key. Caruthersville gets it back. 42 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Tremonte Alexander. Top of the key, now left side. Circle it down low to Bryant. Bryant scores. The freshman Sammy Bryant with his first basket, and we're tied at 16. Swan with it in the corner. Gives it away to Lynn. Lynn is held by Bryant. Bryant picks up his second foul, and free throws coming here for Cooter with 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. We are tied at 16. Rhodes Lynn at the line. Front end of the 1-and-1 is good. That gives Cooter a 1-point lead in this championship game for the Bulldog Classic. Lynn's second free throw is also good. 18-16 Cooter with the lead. Caruthersville with the ball. 17 seconds to play first quarter. Bryant circles it around. Now on the left elbow to the right elbow. Down the block. They get it to Bryant. He's fouled, and that shot won't fall. Nazarenas undercut him as he went up for the shot, and he'll have a couple of free throws coming here. Hayden Nazarenas picks up his second foul. It's only the fourth foul on Cooter here in the first quarter. But Nazarenas now with 2. Sammy Bryant hits the first free throw. He can tie the ball game with the second free throw with 8 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Bryant's second free throw rims out, no good. Rebound Cooter. They're on the run into the front court. Swan deep in the corner with 3, with 2. Under the basket, shoots, misses, and the horn sounds. That'll be the end of the first quarter. Cooter leads 18-17. Back with the second quarter right after this.
Good luck to all teams participating in the Bulldog Classic this week from your friends at the Pemiscot Dunklin Electric Cooperative. Best of luck from General Manager Jamie Vaughn, Board President Justin Roan, Vice President Keith Jones, Secretary Treasurer Bill Cunningham, and Board members Danny Glass, Greg Gibson, Steve Droke, Greg Harris, Steve Worrell, Ray Van Carver, and the employees at the Pemiscot Dunklin Electric Cooperative with offices located at 805 First Street in Kennett.
Farmers, Cooter Cotton Gin Incorporated invites you to bring them all your cotton this year and every year. Cooter Cotton Gin appreciates your business and will continue working to offer you the best turnout along with fast, efficient service. Remember, when it's time to go to the gin, always make sure your modules go to Cooter Cotton Gin, serving Delta area cotton growers since 1989. Good luck and best wishes to all Pemiscot County area sports teams from Cooter Cotton Gin Incorporated on Highway 61 in Holland, Missouri. Call 573-695-3322.
Ready for the second quarter in this championship game from the Bulldog Classic in Gideon, 18-17. Cooter with a 1-point lead. And Caruthersville will have the basketball as we start the second frame. Tremonte Alexander, the sophomore, still looking for his first points of the ball game. He's one of the leading scorers for the Tigers, but he's been quiet. Here's Abion Moten. He has been the playmaker, but he travels here, and the turnover will give it back to Cooter. Moten has 9 points for Caruthersville. Carson Swan with 11 points for Cooter. Here's Rhodes Lynn. Gets it away to Swan. Swan with a left-hand dribble. Hands it away to Luke Barnes. Caruthersville defending with a man-to-man. Cross-court pass to Watkins, back to Swan. Swan back to Watkins on the left wing, has it poked away, now regains possession. Pass goes to Lynn, right side to Swan. Swan skips it back to Watkins on the left wing. Right side, nice move, Swan to the baseline, layup good. Swan has 13 points and Cooter goes up by 3, 20-17. 7 minutes to go here in the first half of action, championship game. Bryant in the paint, shot is good. Sammy has 5 points for the Tigers, and the lead is 1. And a steal. Alexander with the basketball down the lane is going to be called for the charge. Tremonte's first of the ball game, 9th team foul on the Tigers. They wipe up some moisture down on the floor, 20-19. Cooter with the lead in the basketball. Rhodes Lynn hands it away to Swan. Back to Lynn. Lynn reverses back with the right hand. Now back with the left to Watkins. Now left wing to Barnes. Backdoor cut. Layup by Lynn is good. 3-point Cooter lead. Caruthersville with the ball. Nearing 6 minutes to go in the half. The left corner. Here's Rogers for 3, and it's good. Nope, they're going to say 2. He had his foot on the line. Isaiah Rogers with a 2-pointer. 1-point Cooter lead. Watkins on the wing. Dribbles. Now circles back to the right side to Swan. Swan on the backdoor cut, and the ball is picked up by Caruthersville's Ricks. Danny Ricks. Top of the key. Here's Alexander. Wide open is Rogers for the 2. No good. Nazarenas had it for a moment, lost it out of bounds, and it stays with Caruthersville. Tremonte Alexander still yet to score. If he heats up, it's going to help Caruthersville. He has not got the game going yet. Inbounds pass blocked away by Barnes and a steal. But the outlet pass stolen right back by Moten. Turnovers both ways. Here's Alexander. Quick move down the lane. Floater wouldn't go. He just can't buy one early on in this one. Cooter with a rebound. Up by 1. Watkins against the man-to-man to Swan. Now on the right side goes to Barnes. Barnes, top of the key, cross court to Lynn. Lynn all the way down the lane. Layup is good. Rhodes Lynn now with 9 points for Cooter. And Cooter goes up by 3 once again. 5 minutes to go, second quarter. Caruthersville's Rogers in the corner, drives the baseline. Shot won't go, follows, back up. It won't go. The rebound to Cooter's Rhodes Lynn. Lynn to Barnes. Barnes into the front court. Drives down the lane, kicks it right side, and Swan travels. Caruthersville gets it back, 4:39 to play. First half, trailing 24-21. We have had 3 good ball games here this evening, and this one looks like it's going to follow suit in the championship game. A double overtime in the consolation championship. Caruthersville gets it down on the baseline. Feed to Bryant, and the shot is good. Sammy Bryant now 7 points. Did not start in the ball game. The freshman's been a big factor in the scoring for Caruthersville. Watkins cross court to Swan, and his ball is stolen away by Alexander, but he ran out of real estate. Out of bounds along the sideline. Cooter will keep it up by 1. 4:09 to play in the half. Barnes hands it away to Swan. Swan under the bucket. Shot wouldn't go, and the rebound and the foul by Swan. Ricks got the rebound, and Swan got the reach in, and that's 2 on Carson Swan. Swan with 2, and Nazarenas with 2 for Cooter. 4:04 to play, second quarter. Tigers trail the Wildcats 24-23. Here's Alexander. Sophomore point guard goes to Bryant. Bryant works on Nazarenas, spins on the low block, shoots and scores another one. Sammy Bryant now 9 points for the Tigers, and Caruthersville takes a 1-point lead. And a foul in the backcourt is going to be on Caruthersville. 2 shots coming for Cooter for the remainder of the half. That's the second foul on Alexander. Coach Bell not thrilled with the call. And Rhodes Lynn misses the first free throw. Coach Bell still talking to the official that called the foul. Second free throw by Lynn is good. Rhodes with 10 points, and we're tied at 25. Caruthersville with the basketball. Into the front court. Pull up. Dotted line in the paint. Good by Moten. Moten with 11. Tigers go back up by 2. Nazarenas into the front court. And now a charging foul on Cooter. Nazarenas picks up that foul, and that's his third. You would not have as many of those calls if officials didn't call the charges so easily. And there's a fan that's getting in a little bit of trouble up here behind the Cooter bench. I would think the Tiger fans would probably be a little more upset at the proceedings so far. Big man Caleb Gunnels, just a junior, comes in, and Nazarenas will have to set down after picking up his third foul. Nazarenas, such a big key for Cooter, and having to have him set on the bench with 3 fouls is costly. Alexander, nice feed on the baseline. Easy to Rogers. That's what Alexander does so well. Tigers go up by 4. Swan on the right wing. Picks up the dribble and has it stolen away by the Tigers. Outlet pass. Bryant. Layup good. Bryant with 11 first half points, and the Tigers go up by 6. Cooter tries to answer as Lynn gets it to Watkins for the tray. Air ball. Rebound Tigers. Tigers out of the pack. Here's Moten. Moten all the way to the hoop. Layup missed. Followed back up by the Tigers. Alexander is good. Long pass over the head and out of bounds of Barnes, but I think we may have a foul on the, nope. Barnes was run into by one of the Tigers, but they didn't blow the whistle on the foul, just out of bounds. 33-25, Tigers with the lead, 2.5 minutes to play in the first half. Alexander, right side to Bryant. Bryant double teamed on the wing, feeds on the baseline. Alexander, finger roll, no good. Rebound Cooter. Lynn pulls up. Wide open three is good. Rhodes Lynn, 13 points for Cooter. 33-28. Tigers with a lead in the basketball. 2 minutes to go, second quarter. Coach Lamont Bell with instructions to Jermonte Alexander. Throws it in the corner to Moten for the open three, and it's good. Moten has 14, and great hustle by Alexander. He's ended up in the second roll a couple of times here, and the ball out of bounds as he was going for the steal. Watkins will inbound for Cooter along the sideline, and he gets it in bounds now to Lynn. Rhodes, nice feed down low. Shot is missed. Rebound to Caruthersville. Alexander all the way down the lane. Shot is good. Alexander has 4 points, and the lead has jumped out to 10 for Caruthersville. 38-28. Cooter on the give and go. Get it back in the corner. Now on the wing, Watkins for the three. No good. Rebound Tigers. Alexander with the ball. 1:10 to play in the first half. Picks up the dribble. Now goes in the corner. Moten feeds down low, and Watkins steps in, steals it away. Then Alexander steals it right back to Watkins or Bryant down the lane. Wouldn't go. Follow. Back up. And no good. Rebound Cooter. Great look that time. Wouldn't go down for Caruthersville. Now the Wildcats will throw it right back to the Tigers. On the run is Ricks. Cross court, Alexander. Layup good. Cooter doesn't want to get in a running match with the Tigers. And that's allowed Caruthersville to take this big lead, and they missed a layup. Shot put back up, and a foul on Moten. And free throws will come here for Cooters. Caleb Gunnels. The lead is 12 for Caruthersville, and they can punch that lead in a hurry. Gunnels will shoot 2 as he was fouled in the act of shooting. 32 seconds to play in the half. First free throw is off, no good. Second free throw from Gunnels, and a lane violation will give it over to Caruthersville. Jude Lomas comes into the ball game now for Cooter. Setting down will be Gunnels. Tigers with the basketball. Alexander dribbles slowly toward midcourt. 25 seconds to play in the half. Coach Lamont Bell with Cooter back in that zone. He would be happy to take the last shot, up by 12. Down to 15 seconds to go in the half. Pass on the left wing is out of bounds, and Caruthersville turned it over. Swan jumped in the passing lane, and Alexander's pass sailed out of bounds. Cooter with the ball, 10 seconds to go in the half. Into the front court, guarded closely, out top of the key. Now left side, open look is on the way, no good. Rebound out of bounds, and the horn sounds, and that will end the first half. 40-28, Caruthersville leads Cooter at the half. We'll take a break, check the first half scoring after this.
Moss Electric in Hornersville is a proud supporter of the Senath Hornersville Lions and wishes them the best of luck in the tournament this week. Moss Electric, providing electric motor sales and service, is family owned and has been serving the area for 45 years. Give them a call at 573-737-2834. Moss Electric on Highway 164 in Hornersville.
Harold Bibbs & Sons Trucking is a family-owned and operated trucking company that's been in business for over 50 years. Harold Bibbs & Sons Trucking is known for treating their customers and drivers like one of the family. Right now, you can join their team. Bibbs Trucking is looking for drivers. Call today for more information. 573-888-7202. Harold Bibbs & Sons Trucking in Hornersville is so proud of the local youth and wishes the Senath Hornersville Lions the best of luck.
Green Pharmacy, your community Health Mart pharmacy in Steele, has been on the job for over 40 years, serving the Steele, Holland, Cooter, and Denton communities and ensuring you receive the quality medications your doctor orders. The Green Pharmacy team is always glad to answer any questions about your medication, so stop by and visit with pharmacists David Green, Megan Robinson, or Lauren Bidewell. Green Pharmacy, your community Health Mart pharmacy, located at 128 West Main Street in downtown Steele. Open Monday through Friday from 9 to 6. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Farmers Union Gin in Senath understands it takes hard work and dedication to be successful in farming. No single segment of our economy does more for our standard of living than agriculture. Farmers Union Gin in Senath would like to take this time to recognize area producers for their commitment and dedication to the industry. Farmers Union Gin in Senath, serving the boot heel since 1988. Call today, 573-738-2621. Farmers Union Gin, proud to support our area youth.
Coppage Farm Service offers a full range of farm services, including chemical sales, aerial applications, and custom ground rig spraying. They strive to offer the best prices and service possible. Call Coppage Farm Service today for more details. 573-757-6671. Coppage Farm Service wants to take this time to wish the Delta C7 Chargers the best of luck. Everyone at Coppage Farms believes in you and knows you can bring home the win. Good luck and go Chargers from your friends at Coppage Farm Service.
Back at the half, championship game. Caruthersville leads Cooter 40-28. Tigers trailed by one at the end of the first quarter, 18-17. But a big second quarter for Caruthersville, and they've jumped out to this lead over the Wildcats of Cooter. Here's the way the scoring went in the first half. First for Cooter, a couple of players with 13 points. Rhodes Lynn with 13 and Carson Swan with 13 for the Wildcats. 2 points for Hayden Nazarinas, and that's it for the Cooter scoring in the first half. Only 3 players scoring. Carson Swan and Rhodes Lynn doing the majority of the scoring. Hayden Nazarinas picked up 3 fouls. Carson Swan picked up 2 in the first half of this ball game. For the Caruthersville Tigers at the half, leading the way, Abion Moten. Moten had 9 points in the first quarter, finishes the half with 14. Sammy Bryant didn't start, the freshman, though. 11 points, and he's been the difference maker so far in this ball game. Isaiah Rogers with 6 for Caruthersville. Jermonte Alexander, 6 points, all coming in the second quarter. And 3 points for Torrey Myers for the Tigers. Tigers with 2 fouls on Rogers, also 2 fouls on Bryant, and 2 fouls on Alexander. But they have a 12-point lead here at the half, 40-28. Earlier action from the tournament, the 7th place game, good ball game. Delta C7 takes the 7th place trophy, 59-53, a winner over Gideon. In the consolation championship game, a double overtime thriller as South Pim knocked off Hayti 71-69. So South Pim gets the consolation championship here at the tournament. In the 3rd place game, another great ball game as Kennett defeats Senath Hornersville by 3, 65-62. Championship game, a 12-point lead for top-seeded Caruthersville here at the half. We'll take our final halftime break, be back with the third quarter right after this.
Viserion Grain is now in Caruthersville. Located on the riverfront in downtown Caruthersville, Viserion is a global agricultural merchant and is ready to take your rice, soybeans, corn, and wheat. Give Viserion a call today in Caruthersville at 333-4121. That's 333-4121. Viserion Grain, LLC in Caruthersville, connecting local producers to the world.
The Board of Education, faculty, and staff at Delta C7 School District in Deering takes this time to salute the Delta C7 coaches and players at this week's tournament. Congratulations from Superintendent Kenny Copley, Board President Dwight Blankenship, Vice President Mike Tidwell, Secretary Kelly Wilkerson Delenti, Treasurer Robert Lebo, and Board members Jared Young, Andy Smith, and Sam Rittenberry. Good luck, Chargers, from the Delta C7 School District in Deering, Missouri.
First State Bank and Trust is more than just products and services. We're there for you for your first paycheck, buying a home, opening a small business, starting a family, or planning to retire, and everything in between. We're the local bank you know and trust for all of your financial needs. Visit fsbtrust.com or stop by your local First State Bank and Trust to explore all of your financial options. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The City of Cooter is a Cooter High School Wildcat booster, and Mayor Earl Yates, Alderman Brenda Horton, Riley Maddox, Jean Allard, and Galen Robinson, along with City Clerk Regina Davis, send congratulations to the coaches, players, and fans of this year's team. The Wildcats have a winning tradition, and the community is extremely proud of your accomplishments. Once again, best of luck to the Cooter Wildcats. From Mayor Earl Yates, the Board of Aldermen, and the employees of the City of Cooter, Missouri.
Hill Electric and HVAC has been serving Pemiscot and adjoining counties for many years and is proud to offer the complete line of Trane heating and air conditioning products for home and commercial use. Hill Electric and HVAC is also your dealer of Generac generators for those times when the power goes off, with the service and parts to keep everything running smoothly. It's Hill Electric and HVAC, a Caruthersville Tiger booster. Good luck, Tigers, from Hill Electric and HVAC, 1501 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville, 333-4364.
District 149 State Representative-elect, the Honorable Donnie Brown, is a supporter of high school sports and takes this opportunity to thank the voters of District 149 for allowing him to represent you in Jefferson City. He will be proud to represent your concerns at the State House and is extremely grateful for the support shown by the voters of District 149. Thanks again, everyone, from your District 149 State Representative-elect, the Honorable Donnie Brown, paid for by Citizens for Donnie Brown, Angie Kellum's treasurer.
Prescription Drugstore makes it easy to refill your medications with Refill on the Go. Schedule your refills 24/7, whether you're on the go or from the comfort of your home. Taking more than one medication? Let Prescription Drugstore bundle your refills together by using their med synchronization service. Stop in or drive through today in their Caruthersville location, open Monday through Friday from 9 to 6 and Saturdays 9 to 1, or on the Square in Hayti, open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Learn more at PrescriptionDrugstoreRx.com.
Daylight Donuts is so much more than just delicious mouth-watering donuts. We also serve sausage rolls, Cajun pies, and a wide variety of other breakfast foods. Oh, that's not all. Daylight Donuts also has a full lunch menu. Try one of our juicy burgers, fresh pizza, barbecue, and much more. Dine in or swing through our drive-thru for easy and fast pickup. Daylight Donuts in Caruthersville, a delightful choice for breakfast or lunch. Open Monday through Saturday from 5 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call ahead at 573-333-4399.
If you need it to get outdoors, call Senath State Bank for a loan. We'll finance a four-wheeler, side-by-side, SUV, camping trailer, a pontoon boat, or pickup truck. It's almost hunting season. Do you know of acreage for sale in the Deer Woods? We can help you buy hunting land, a cabin in the woods, or a lake house. Take advantage of an off-season deal on a ski boat or riding lawnmower with a Senath State Bank loan. Senath State Bank, Senath, Kennett, Arbird. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Nutrien Ag Solutions in Senath is the leading area supplier of fertilizers, seed, and crop production products. They are dedicated to helping area farmers grow the best crops possible. The Nutrien Ag Solutions team provides industry-leading analysis, solutions, and advice to help farmers get more from every square inch of their farm. Profit from their experience at Nutrient Ag Solutions, 500 North Main in Senath, and online at nutrientagsolutions.com. Nutrient Ag Solutions, a proud supporter of the Senath Hornersville Lions.
We're ready for the third quarter of the championship game. Caruthersville leads Cooter 40-28, but don't count out these Wildcats. These seniors have played so many games together. They have such great chemistry. And when they get hot, they can go on a run. Caruthersville trailed by 1 at the end of the first quarter, 18-17, and they've opened up this 12-point lead at the half. And Cooter will have the basketball as we get started third quarter. Nazarenas with the 3 fouls will start the third quarter. And we're underway. Good to have you along. Thanks to all of our sponsors who made our coverage possible. Nazarenas backdoor cut. Beautiful play, but missing the shot down low was Luke Barnes. Tigers get the rebound, and the Tigers on the run into the front court. Here's Bryant. Bryant traveled. Oh, a blocking foul, and they're going to say he hit the bucket. Oh, Nazarenas has just picked up his 4th. Boy, I sure thought he took steps that time, but instead the foul called, and Sammy Bryant has his 13th point of the ball game. He'll try to make it 14, and at the free throw line. They count the bucket, so Bryant will shoot the 1. The free throw is good. Nothing but net. 43-28, Tigers. Off to the early start here. Nazarenas, who's just picked up his 4th foul, dribbles away from the basket out near midcourt. Carson Swan has it go through his hands and out of bounds. Not the kind of start Coach Mathis wanted for his Wildcats. Tigers up 43-28, running the offense. Danny Ricks jumps it over the top, down low, floater no good, but the follow by Bryant is good. Sammy is there for the putback, 16 points for the freshman. Did not start in the ball game. Now a trap on the wing, open look by Rhodes Lynn for 3. 16 points for Lynn and a timeout on the floor. 45-31, Caruthersville, 7:03 to play third quarter. Back after this.
The South Pemiscot R5 School District joins with the community in sending best wishes to the South Pemiscot Bulldogs as they're on the way to another successful season. Congratulations to the South Pemiscot coaches, players, and fans from Superintendent of Schools Chris Moore, Board President David Green, Vice President Alan Southern, Treasurer Lance Crawford, Board members Nojai McDaniel, B.J. Riddick, Stephen Stubblefield, Jessica Carr, and the faculty, staff, and students at the South Pemiscot R5 School District in Steele, Missouri.
Quick timeout by Coach Mathis. Caruthersville will have the basketball after the made 3 by the Cooter Wildcats and Rhodes Lynn. 45-31. Tigers with a lead in the basketball. They'll feed it down low. Now to Alexander on the right side to Bryant. Top of the key. Alexander penetrates. Floater. Dotted line. Rolls off. No good. Rebound Cooter. Barnes gives it to Lynn. Lynn crosses over on Alexander, goes down the lane, and a blocking foul this time on the Tigers. Lynn got off his feet, and very fortunate he didn't get called for the charge. Instead, a block on Danny Ricks, his 2nd. We saw that one go as an offensive foul the majority of the night. Coach Mathis pacing the sidelines with instructions to Rhodes Lynn, who will trigger the inbounds play as they wipe up the moisture under the basket. 45-31, Caruthersville with the lead, 6:38 to play third quarter. Cooter just hit a 3-point shot by Rhodes Lynn. Now they get it inbounds to Watkins. Watkins on the wing, top of the key, ball stolen away. Here's Alexander on the breakaway. Layup, good. Caruthersville so fast, so quick defensively, and they force so many turnovers. The easy basket and the lead 16 for the Tigers. Tyson Banks into the basketball game. Reverse it to Watkins on the right wing. Watkins dribbles up between the circles. Now needs some help. Still needs some help. Still needs some help, and finally a 5-second violation. Coach Lamont Bell was pleading for the 5-second violation, and the whistle blew, and the turnover gives it back to Caruthersville. Alexander goes in the corner to Moten. Down on the low block to Rogers. Rogers had it slapped out of bounds. Stays with Caruthersville. 47-31, just inside of 6 minutes to play, third quarter. Tigers with the lead and will inbound. Pass inbounds deflected, but Alexander will grab it on the wing. Top of the key, Moten. 3 on the way, in and out. No good. Rebound, Cooter. Rhodes Lynn. Outlet to Swan. Swan feeds it down low on the give and go. Beautiful feed to Luke Barnes for 2. First points of the ball game for Luke Barnes. 47-33. Tigers with a lead in the basketball. Moten, wide open 3 in the corner. It's good. I think we have a foul after the basket. I think the basket will count, and it will. The 17th point for Abion Moten, and a foul blocking out on Caruthersville. And that's the third foul on Isaiah Rogers. First Tiger to pick up 3 fouls in the ball game. 50-33, the lead, 17 for Caruthersville, and Cooter trying to cut into that lead. Aggressive man-to-man. Left side, Watkins. Watkins with a dribble, circles toward the right side. Now picks it up, goes back door, gets it down low, and a foul as Thomas Hayes cut back door, and Thomas will shoot free throws. Foul on Danny Ricks, that's his 4th foul. So that, I had Danny with only 2, but that will be Danny's 4th. That's a big foul for Caruthersville. The first free throw is good by Thomas Hayes. Ricks will come out into the ball game. Emorion Truss, the sophomore. Ricks with words of encouragement from Coach Lamont Bell. The lead is 16 for Caruthersville. And one more free throw coming here for Thomas Hayes. Second free throw is also good. Hayes hits the pair. Caruthersville with the ball as we hit the 5-minute mark of this third quarter. Alexander, beautiful feed down the lane. Layup won't go, and the rebound to Cooter. Swan with the rebound. Swan into the front court, crosses over, left hand, right hand, lost the ball and got it right back. Fires it over in the corner. 3 ball by Hayes, off no good. Long rebound, though, taken by Watkins. Watkins is going to be fouled on the play by Caruthersville. No, maybe not. It is. They call a foul on Sammy Bryant. So that's Sammy's 3rd. Swan a long 3. Missed it, and the rebound to the Tigers. Outlets to Bryant. Bryant couldn't get the layup to fall, and down the floor they throw it right back into the hands of the Tigers, Isaiah Rogers. 15-point lead for Caruthersville. 4:28 to play, third quarter. Tigers are getting in some foul trouble, but they have the nice cushion. Cooter is just in that 2-3 zone. Caruthersville could let this thing tick down to the fourth quarter. Force Cooter to come out and guard him in the man-to-man. Tigers now work it along the baseline. They lose it out of bounds off Cooter. Cooter likes to play that zone. They have been stuck in that 2-3, and now a timeout on the floor. 4:05 to play third quarter. 15-point Tiger lead. Back after this.
Cameron Bunting Parker, your incoming District 150 Missouri State Representative, is a supporter of high school academics and sports throughout the region. She takes this opportunity to salute all area teams. As your incoming state representative, Cameron Bunting Parker wants to hear your views and your concerns. She looks with great anticipation to serving the people of Southeast Missouri at the state capitol. Good luck and best wishes to all teams from Cameron Bunting Parker, Missouri State Representative, District 150. Paid for by the Committee to elect Cameron Bunting Parker, Philip A. Santee, treasurer.
Midway through the third quarter, Caruthersville up by 15 points over Cooter in this championship game. Tigers will inbound on the baseline. Abion Moten slaps the basketball, looks for someone to break free, and the ball is kicked on the inbounds, so Caruthersville will do it again. Moten again looks for someone to break free inside the lane. Tigers get it, and the score by Isaiah Rogers. 52-35. Tigers with the lead, and Hayes cross-court pass, stolen by Moten. Moten layup good. Boy, you can't throw it across the court against Caruthersville. They are too quick. They will take it away. The lead is 19. Shot by Cooter is good, and Rhodes Lynn, he has 18 points for the Wildcats. 54-37. Tigers, 3:30 to play third quarter. Penetrating, and a charging foul is going to be called on Alexander. That's his third. (54-37). Cooter gets it back. They trail in this one. Don't count the Wildcats out, folks. They can make a run in a hurry. They have a lot of offensive weapons. Here's one of them, Rhodes Lynn. As he works toward the top of the key to Hayes, right side. It goes to Swan. Swan guarded closely, and a timeout called by Coach Mathis. 3:10 to play third quarter. Caruthersville 54-37 over Cooter. Back after this.
Welcome to Gig Country. Pemiscot Dunklin Fiber, powered by Pemiscot Dunklin Electric, offers gigabit internet, TV, and phone for rural Missouri. Now you can get internet service up to 1 gigabit per second, high-definition TV with all the channels you expect, crystal clear home phone service, along with top-notch customer service. Right now, all installation fees are waived, so sign up today. Call Pemiscot Dunklin Electric or go online to PemiscotDunklinFiber.com for more info. High-speed internet, TV, and phone for rural southeast Missouri, available now from Pemiscot Dunklin Fiber.
Coach Mathis took the timeout as he didn't like the way his offense was running against the pressure man-to-man. Now they'll have the basketball, trailing 54-17, or 54-37. And into the front court, Rhodes Lynn feeds it down low, spin move, shot rims out, no good. Rebound Tigers, and a reach-in foul is going to be on Cooter. Carson Swan commits the foul. That's Carson's third. Caruthersville with the basketball, and we have 3 minutes to play third quarter. Cooter remains in that 2-3 zone. Tigers, you keep wondering when they're going to say, come out and get us. Instead, they keep attacking. Moten goes to Rogers. Rogers, top of the key. Alexander, right side, Moten. Three, good. Maybe the attack mode is the best thing for the Tigers. Now Swan is fouled on the baseline. Swan on the attack quickly, but the lead has jumped out to 20 points for Caruthersville. 2:30 to play. Cooter will be in the bonus with the next Tiger foul, and out of bounds. The ball goes off of Cooter. Top seed Caruthersville putting on a show here in this championship game. I don't think many people expected this to be a 20-point ball game late in third quarter. Tremonte Alexander crosses the timeline. Cooter stays in that zone. Now they come out and get a little bit closer to Alexander. Alexander fires it over in the right corner, or left corner, and a pass out of bounds off of Cooter. Hayes almost had it, but it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Caruthersville. 2:05 to play third quarter. Tigers run the offense. They get it inbounds. Back out top of the key, Moten to Alexander. Alexander goes on the right side to Bryant. Bryant to Rogers. Rogers in the corner. Here's Alexander. Floater, no good. Gets his own rebound. Back under the bucket. Shot is good, and a foul. Truss with a bucket and a three-point play opportunity. Tigers still in attack mode, and they are pulling away in this one, 59-37. Swan just picked up his 4th foul, and Truss hits the free throw. Old-fashioned three-point play, 60-37 Caruthersville. Three-pointer in the corner by Hayes is off, no good. Rebound, Alexander for Caruthersville. Alexander across the timeline. Cooter stays in that 2-3 zone. Alexander dribbles out in the center circle. Passes right wing to Moten. Moten circles it left side to Bryant. Feeds on the baseline. Give and go to Bryant. Score! Sammy Bryant, 18 points now in the ball game for the amazing freshman. Did not start. What a key he has been. Swan feeds down low. Wide open shot. Beautiful feed inside to Luke Barnes. Luke with 4 points, and Coach Mathis will take a timeout. Tigers up 62-39, 1 minute to play third quarter. Back after this.
Caruthersville, Missouri, the home of the best in small town living, is also home to the Caruthersville Tigers. And the city of Caruthersville encourages you to attend all Tiger games this year. You can also follow the team on Pollock Radio and on our Facebook Live video stream. Good luck, Tigers, from Mayor Sue Grantham, Council members Johnny Hood, Luther Robinson, Josh Rittenberry, Paul Glass, J.J. Bullington, Don Grable, Jimmy Lyons, Jennifer Spence, City Clerk Takela Moten, and the employees of the city of Caruthersville.
Senath Hornersville School District is proud of all of their students and their achievements as they navigate through these uncharted times and what that means for our community and school. They are dedicated to their students and staff's well-being. Best of luck to the Senath Hornersville Lions. Once a lion, always a lion. Senath Hornersville Schools, a proud sponsor of this basketball tournament.
1 minute to play, third quarter. Tigers up over the Wildcats 62-39. Alexander across the timeline. Cooter will come out. Now pick him up in the man-to-man. Alexander backs it out near midcourt. Gets instructions from Coach Bell. Fires it down the middle to Moten, and Moten travels. Turnover, we'll give it back to Cooter. 41 seconds to play, third quarter. Wildcats will work the length of the floor, trying to cut into this Caruthersville lead. They wipe up some more moisture down under the basket, and here we go. Lynn into the front court to Swan. Swan on the wing. Swan picks up the dribble, almost walked, feeds down low to Watkins, almost lost it. Now it's loose and picked up by Alexander. Alexander to Bryant. Bryant down the lane, missed it. Lay-in by Rogers with a follow. Tigers go up 64-39. In the corner, Swan for the three. In and out, won't go. Rebound tipped, back up, no good. Batted around, out of bounds, and it stays with Cooter. 64-39. Tigers with a lead. Cooter with a basketball. 8.9 seconds to go. Third quarter. Inbound Swan. Open three in the corner is no good. This time Alexander with a rebound. Numbers down the floor. Bryant with a layup at the buzzer. Sammy Bryant, the freshman, with 20 points, and the Tigers lead 64-39 as we go to the fourth quarter right after this.
CarMax Shell and Convenience Store on I-55 just north of the state line reminds you that high school sports is not only a lot of fun, but it's a great teaching tool for instilling sportsmanship and fair play. And when it comes to convenience, CarMax is always open with Shell gas and diesel products, hot food items, and a complete convenience store. They never close and they aim to please. Good luck to all Pemiscot County high school athletes from your 24/7 CarMax Shell and Convenience Store on I-55 at Exit 1.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
Tigers with the basketball as we start the fourth quarter, leading 66-39. Cooter is going to come out and try to apply a little man-to-man pressure. Alexander, floater down on the baseline to Rogers. Now gets it back. Floater on the baseline, rims around, off, no good. Rebound, Cooter. Barnes out of the pack. Cross court, Watkins down the lane. Back to Nazarenas. Nazarenas cross the court. Here's a three by Lynn. Good. Rhodes Lynn now 21 points in the ball game. 66-42, Caruthersville with a lead. Alexander, cross court to Ricks. Ricks down the center of the lane. He lost the handle. It goes out of bounds off of Caruthersville and back over to Cooter. Cooter working hard, trying to get back into this, but trailing 66-42. Left side to the red-hot Rhodes Lynn. He missed this one. Outlet pass down the floor. Caruthersville on the break, and a block by Cooter. Offensive board and a foul on the rebound. It will be on the Wildcats. Luke Barnes. 6:50 to go, fourth quarter, and free throws for Isaiah Rogers. No one can whistle like Coach Treese. First free throw is off the mark by Isaiah Rogers. There's that whistle again. This on cue. He used to be in the press box beside me at the Tiger football games. It was a blast listening to him. Both free throws missed by Caruthersville. Rebound to Cooter. Into the front court, Barnes. Cross court, Nazarenas. Swan. Get it to Lynn. This time Lynn is covered. He'll circle it around Watkins to Swan. Feed it inside, and over the back will be Caruthersville. 1-and-1 coming. Isaiah Rogers commits his fourth foul. Probably fouls are the biggest concern for Caruthersville. They have the big lead on the scoreboard, 66-42. Rogers has 4. Danny Ricks with 3. Sammy Bryant with 3. Jermonte Alexander with 3. And their bench is not very deep. First free throw, front end of the 1-and-1 is no good. The rebound to Caruthersville. Jermonte Alexander will slow it down as he brings it across midcourt. Just inside 6.5 minutes to play in the championship game. All Tigers here in the second half of this one. Cooter comes out in the man-to-man. Alexander on the give and go. A beautiful play and a layup by Rogers and a foul. Right there, folks, is exactly why Cooter has been in that zone. Caruthersville runs it so well against the man-to-man with their quickness. Luke Barnes commits his third foul, and the three-point play opportunity for Isaiah Rogers is good. Isaiah has 13 points, 69-42 Tigers. And a steal by Alexander. Alexander lays it over the rim. Swan feeds it quickly inside for Cooter. Backing his way in, the shot is rejected away. Diving for it, Nazarenas, and he'll be on the out-of-bounds line. Cooter is not giving up. They are playing hard, but they trail 71-42. I think Cooter will make a statement in their class of basketball this year, a very talented team. And Caruthersville looking to make a statement as well, as they are equally as talented. This one lands up on the scorer's table, and it goes back over to Cooter. Heads up over there. They've been over there 4 games too. You don't doze off when you're down by the floor. We don't have that problem. We're like Bob Uecker. Must be in the front row. We're easy layup off the inbounds play to Luke Barnes. 6 points for Luke, and the ball knocked out of bounds. Caruthersville will keep it. 71-44 here in this championship game. It's Caruthersville basketball. And that foul was called on Carson Swan, and he had just fouled out of the ball game. Swan fouls out with 5:45 to play here in the fourth quarter. 13 points on the night. He's one of the key players for this Cooter Wildcat team. Alexander feeds on the baseline. Shot is blocked. Put back up, though, by Danny Ricks. Danny's first bucket of the ball game. 73-44. Tigers in this one, and they come up with a steal. Outlet pass to Alexander. Alexander feeds cross court. Another layup for the Tigers, Isaiah Rogers. Rogers with 15, and it's a 75-44 lead for Caruthersville. Hayes to Nazarenas under the bucket, reverse layup, rims around and falls down. 4 points for Hayden in the ball game. And Sammy Bryant just runs over one of the Wildcats. Now one of the Tigers take a spill over the bodies. And coming up limping is Abion Moten. They lost Lawrence Epkins last night to an ankle sprain, but it has not slowed down this Tiger ball club tonight. They're not deep on the bench. You look over there, and there's 3-4 healthy bodies over on the bench tonight. But they have some weapons. Cooter will have the basketball, trailing Caruthersville 75-46. Just inside of 5 minutes to play here in this championship game. Rhodes Lynn goes to Hayes. Deep in the corner, now to Banks, who has checked into the ball game. Nazarenas on the right wing. Here's Barnes for the three. No good. Rebound Caruthersville. Danny Ricks pulls down the board. Tremonte Alexander into the front court with a dribble. Sees a seam and throws it into the hands of Rhodes Lynn. Rhodes will go the other way for Cooter, trailing 75-46. Rhodes all the way to the hoop, but the layup is short, and a rebound by Caruthersville, and then Nazarenas will get it right back. Rhodes might have got popped in the mouth, but he's okay because he just got the basketball and goes to the hoop and lays it in. 23 points for Rhodes Lynn. Caruthersville with the ball. Bryant on the left wing. Back out to Alexander near midcourt. 3:45 to play. Alexander back to Bryant. Coach Bell with instructions for his Tigers. Moten with it on the wing. Back to Alexander. Alexander spins to Bryant. Top of the key, Rogers. They're just playing keep away. 3:25 to play here in the fourth quarter. And a floater by Alexander is a little too strong. Tigers fight for the rebound, but Nazarenas hustling, gets it. Outlet pass to Watkins. Watkins layup good. Or Hayes, check it. Thomas Hayes with his fourth point of the ball game and a timeout on the floor. 75-50 Tigers with 3:09 to play. Back after this.
Nutrien Ag Solutions can offer a full complement of agricultural products and services, including fertilizer, seed, crop protection chemicals, and custom application. For fast, dependable service, call Nutrien Ag at Cooter at 695-2126, Reeves at 737-2218, or contact any of their other Boot Heel locations. Yes, for integrity, value, and dependability, call Nutrien Ag Solutions in the same location for over 45 years.
Why do so many farmers do business with Consolidated Grain and Barge in Caruthersville and Cottonwood Point? Consolidated Grain and Barge are grain buyers. They are dealers in specialty grains. They offer competitive prices and convenient hours. Consolidated Grain and Barge also offers crop insurance and personal marketing plans. You too should be doing business with Consolidated Grain and Barge. Contact them at Cottonwood Point to see what they can do for you.
Back to action. Thomas Hayes, after a Tiger turnover, hits the three. 7 points now for the senior Thomas Hayes. 75-53, though Caruthersville in control with 2:51 to play in the ball game. Appreciate all the folks here at Gideon High School. As another timeout on the floor, Lamont Bell will talk things over with 2:51 to play. Tigers up 75-53 back after this.
As your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, Vaughn Meredith is keenly aware of the importance of education, not just in the classroom, but on the athletic field as well. By participating in high school sports, our student athletes learn how to be fit, how to win, and how to practice the principles of good sportsmanship. Commissioner Vaughn Meredith is proud of these young people and the great job they're doing in representing their schools. Best wishes and good luck to all area teams from your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, the Honorable Vaughn Meredith of Caruthersville.
Good luck to the Caruthersville Tigers from Caruthersville School District 18. Yes, the Tigers are off to another great year, and District 18 encourages everyone to cheer on and support the Tigers throughout the season. Good luck, Tigers, from Superintendent Brad Gerling, Board President Lee Bethune, Vice President Jimmy Lyons, Treasurer Chloe White, and board members Tom McCall, Donna Clark, Joe Cagle, Teresa Tidwell, and the employees and students of Caruthersville School District 18.
Tigers with a drive in the bucket after the timeout. 3-point play, Sammy Bryant. Mr. Sammy Bryant now has 22 points in this ball game. And a 3-point play opportunity, and Caruthersville up 77-53. 2:47 to go. Free throw by Sammy Bryant is good. 23 for the freshman. Cooter with the basketball, and Lynn hands it away. Barnes, cross court, deep in the corner, into the ballgame now. Tommy Turbyville. Backdoor cut. Nazarenas missed the first attempt, but got it and put it back in. Hayden with 6 points now in the ballgame. Almost a steal. Now the Tigers come out of the pack with it. And a blocking foul is going to be called on Cooter. Free throws coming here for Caruthersville with 2:21 to play. 78-55. Tigers are going to take the championship of the Bulldog Classic. Again, we expect big things from this Cooter Wildcat basketball team this season. If you get a chance to go see the Wildcats, do so, and the same with Caruthersville. They are entertaining. Front end of the 1-and-1, no good, and the ball loose on the floor. And Sammy Bryant, I think, got it, and Coach Bell took a timeout. So let's take another break. 2:16 to play. Tigers up 78-55. Back after this.
Since 1929, we've been here to serve our communities with the best products and the best service. You are the reason we go to work every day, and we thank you for that. After all, we live where you do.
Oh, having some fun up here at the Bulldog Classic. It's been a great week of basketball. Great to see everybody. Basketball season back underway. 78-55 Tigers after the Caruthersville timeout. Alexander dribbles back on the right side. Ball knocked out of bounds. Stays with Caruthersville. Couldn't do it without all of our sponsors. We have a great list of sponsors. Ed DeLille, Jeannie Graves, Kelsey Moody, doing a great job putting all of that together. Without them, it doesn't happen, folks. So be sure to thank our sponsors. You've been seeing them played all week here from the Bulldog Classic. Cooter with the basketball, trailing 78-55, almost a steal. Cooter keeps it to Lynn, pulls up three, no good. Rebound to Caruthersville. Nazarenas comes from behind and steals it. Hayden gets it back, reverse layup, and a foul. He'll shoot a couple of free throws. 1:37 to play here in the fourth quarter. 78-55 Caruthersville. While we're thinking, folks, I once again want to thank our crew. Ryan McDaniel, he's been down to our left running the camera pretty much the entire tournament. Paul Glass has been helping out with the computer systems and play-by-play duties. And then I'll swap out with Paul. And Tad Jones putting it all together with the video coordination, and then back in the studios making sure we're on the radio, it's Mark Goddard. Hayden Nazarenas steps to the free throw line for Cooter. First free throw is no good. Lots of ways you could have listened to the Bulldog Classic this week, both on the radio and several video streams. Second free throw from Nazarenas is good. Caruthersville with 1:35 to go in this championship game. All that awaits is the final horn to sound as they are in control. Cooter steals it away, though. They are not giving up. Nazarenas deep in the right corner. Banks gives it back to Lynn. Lynn, top of the key to Banks on the wing. Looks for Nazarenas. Feeds Hayden down low. Shoots and draws a foul. 1:09 to play, and Nazarenas will shoot a couple of more free throws. Fouling out of the ball game is Isaiah Rogers. Isaiah, 15 points in this one. Fouling out with 1:09 to play. Nazarenas with the first free throw. Cooter Sr. now with 8 points. He'll shoot the second free throw. 78-57 Tigers. Second free throw is good. Nazarenas will come out of the ball game. Jude Lomas will come on to the floor for the Wildcats. Alexander to Moten, cross court, and a travel is called. Amorion Truss left his feet, came back to the floor with a basketball. 1:02 to go, 78-58. Tigers of Caruthersville are going to take the Bulldog Classic. Fadeaway on the baseline. Beautiful shot, Luke Barnes. Luke with his 8th point there. Tigers on the baseline. Mishandle it, now pick it up. The shot is short by Truss off the rim, and the rebound to Cooter. 35 seconds to play. And out of bounds will be Cooter's Jude Lomas, so it goes back to Caruthersville. Tigers get it inbound. Full court pressure. Alexander into the front court as the final 27 seconds ticking down. Sammy Bryant with a basketball. Now back to Alexander. Alexander hands it to Bryant. Bryant deep in the left corner to Moten. Moten back on the wing. 10 seconds to play in the ball game. Tiger fans come to their feet, and Caruthersville will win it 78-60. We'll take a break, check the final scoring as we wrap things up for the Bulldog Classic right after this.
Steve's Auto Sales, located on Highway 61 south of Holland, has good, dependable cars, trucks, and SUVs available right now. Stop by and take a test drive. If you don't see the make or model you're looking for, Steve will try and get it for you. And it's easy to buy at Steve's Auto Sales thanks to their in-house financing. Stop by and see their selection or call 695-7345 for Steve's Auto Sales. 4688 U.S. Highway 61, Steele, Missouri. When it's time to buy, it's time to see Steve's Auto Sales, a South Pemiscot booster.
Year after year, you can rely on the experts at Greenpoint Ag in Deering to work alongside you for more profitable acres. Greenpoint Ag is among the leaders in ag technology and will deliver better results for you, our area farmers. Contact Greenpoint Ag today for more information, 573-757-6253, or stop in Greenpoint Ag on Highway J in Deering. Greenpoint Ag is proud to be part of the Deering community and supports our area youth. Greenpoint Ag wishes you and your family happy holidays and a profitable new year.
Jerry Graham at CRST Transportation in Blytheville, Arkansas is a South Pemiscot booster, and he reminds you that CRST Transportation offers flatbed solutions for any and all transportation needs. CRST Transportation is a 100% owner-operator company offering fast, reliable service to all 48 states. If you're looking for a dependable flatbed hauler, call and talk with Jerry Graham at CRST Transportation in Blytheville. Phone 870-532-5500 or stop by the office at 2113 Atlanta Street on the airbase. CRST Transportation. They're ready when you are.
Well, for you fans keeping score at home, the Caruthersville fans stood up as the final seconds ticked down. Danny Ricks hit a shot at the buzzer to make the final score in this championship game, 80-60. 80-60, the final score as Caruthersville takes first. Cooter, very good ball club, as they finish second in this tournament to a great Caruthersville Tiger team. Keep looking if you get a chance. Like I said, go see Cooter play this year. They are a lot of fun to watch. And here's the way the scoring went for the Wildcats. Rhodes Lynn had 23 points for Cooter. Carson Swan with 13. 8 points in the ball game for Luke Barnes and 7 points for Thomas Hayes. Hayes, the senior, came in and scored 7 in the second half for Cooter. Here's the way the scoring went for Caruthersville. Impressive scoring up and down the lineup for Coach Bell's ball club. Leading the way, Sammy Bryant with 23 points. Abion Moten had 22. Let's start that all over again. 23 points, Sammy Bryant. 22 points for Abion Moten. 15 points for Isaiah Rogers. Isaiah fouled out with 1:09 to play in the ball game with 15 points. 10 points for Jermonte Alexander. 4 points for Danny Ricks. 3 points for Amorion Truss and 3 points for Torrey Myers. That's going to do it. Tigers win the championship with an 80-60 victory over Cooter. Once again, thanks to all of our sponsors who made our broadcast possible. Thanks to the administration as here at Gideon High School. We appreciate their assistance as every year, helping us set up and so accommodating to our broadcast here. We appreciate those folks. Thanks to all the great comments we've had from our listeners and viewers this week from the Bulldog Classic. We have, for Kennett Indian fans that may be listening, the SEMO Conference Tournament starts on Monday, and Kennett will be playing Notre Dame 5:30 in a play-in game. But we will be at the Senath Hornersville Christmas Tournament a week from Monday. So more basketball coming your way. This one from Senath Hornersville, and I believe these Cooter Wildcats are the top seed in that tournament. So you Cooter fans, stay tuned as your team will be playing at Senath Hornersville in the Christmas tournament. Here our final score, 80-60, Caruthersville over Cooter. For Paul Glass and Ryan McDaniel, Tad Jones, our video producer and coordinator, and Mark Goddard back at the studios. And for all of our sponsors who made it possible, we're going to say so long and good night. We'll see you again next year from the Gideon Bulldog Classic.
This has been coverage of the 2022 Bulldog Classic from Gideon High School. Sponsors for our broadcast include Farmers Union Gin, Bibbs Trucking, BPS Telephone, Prescription Drugstore, Consolidated Grain and Barge, Nutrient Ag Solutions, by Sirion Grain, Moss Electric, MFA Oil, Forest Excavating and Pipe, Coppage Farm Services, Young Farms, Greenpoint Ag in Deering, Senath Hornersville Schools, Pemiscot Dunklin Fiber, the Bank of Missouri, Caruthersville Gin, Green Pharmacy, First State Bank and Trust, South Pemiscot R5 School, Pemiscot County District 2 Commissioner Bon Meredith, Hayti R2 Schools, Cooter R4 School, the City of Hayti, Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, Nutrient Ag Solutions of Cooter, Caruthersville Schools, Four Way Gin, Crawford Oil Company, District 149 State Representative-elect Donnie Brown. The City of Caruthersville. Hill Electric Heating and Air. Daylight Donuts. The City of Steel. Cooter Cotton Gin. Pemiscot Dunklin Electric District 1 Director Danny Glass. CRST Transportation. Delta C7 School. Pemiscot Dunklin Electric Cooperative. Baker Implement Company. Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture. The City of Cooter. Steve's Auto Sales. Senath State Bank. District 150 State Representative-elect Cameron Bunting Parker, and by the Gideon School District. This broadcast has been a production of Pollock Broadcasting Company.